In this topic we'll be looking at the atomic number, mass number, isotopes, as well as calculating the electrons, protons and neutrons. I've just written down the three definitions for you first of all. Atomic number is the number of protons, mass number is the protons plus neutrons, isotopes are basically the same element with the same number of protons but a different number of neutrons. If I was to give you an example of isotopes, isotopes may include something like carbon 12, carbon 13 and carbon 14. These are three isotopes of carbon. Notice they all have the same atomic number, which identifies the element, and also notice they have different mass numbers, which basically makes the element quite different from each other. So this one here, which is the atomic number, basically states that isotopes have the same chemical properties, and the reason why they will have the same chemical properties is due to the same number of electrons, but they have different physical properties. They have different physical properties, and this is due to different number of neutrons. I will now calculate the electrons, protons and neutrons just to show you how this works. So if I have carbon 12, carbon 13, carbon 14, we got 6, 6, 6, and I want to calculate the electrons, protons and neutrons. The electron number of carbon is going to be the atomic number, so it's going to be 6. Notice that they're all 6, so it's going to be 6, 6, 6. The proton number is equal to the electron number, so 6, 6, 6 again. And the number of neutrons is equal to the mass number minus the atomic number. Okay, and remember the mass number is the one that's larger, and the atomic number is the one that's smaller. So for this particular one, if we wanted to do it, we do 12 minus 6 is going to be 6, 13 minus 6 is going to be 7, 14 minus 6 is going to be 8, and this is then calculating the electrons, protons and neutrons. If I had something like sodium, which had an atomic number of 11, mass number of 23, and I said the ion was +1. The +1 ion basically means it's lost 1 electron. Just like if it was -1, it means it's gained 1 electron. So the electron there will now be 10 because you've lost 1 electron from there. It doesn't affect the proton number, and then if you do 23 minus 11, that's going to be 12. And this is how you calculate electrons, protons and neutrons.